name's Abigail Harris and my major is International Development Pre-Law. I went to Lepp, Ireland for spring break and lived and worked on a farm there for 5 days, which was super fun, and I decided to do that mainly because I looked at my bank account and I realized that to do a full vacation somewhere awesome like that costs way too much money. So WOOF is Worldwide Opportunities on Organic Farms, and I actually worked on a really neat farm. It was run by one single lady named Anne, and she owned 2 properties on the bay and on the ocean. In Southern Ireland. And what she did there is she was rebuilding Ireland's forests. So she was recreating the natural forests that Ireland had before the English occupation and before the famine and before the agriculture boom, to kind of attempt to reverse erosion there, and in her way attempt to reverse global warming. So in the week that I was there, she planted 18,000 trees. I really liked all of it. It was so cool to be a part of something that was maybe just a little bit bigger than me, and to think that, you know, I took my time and I actually made a positive difference in the world. South Lepp, which is the other property that she owns, was pretty important during the potato famine. South Lepp used to be a town of about 60 houses that contained 200 people total, and it was the first place that the English ever documented a famine happening. So an English guy came in and he saw all these people starving to death, and he wrote about it and he left. And that was it. And all the people died, and the whole town was wiped out, and the only thing that's left that, you know, a community of people ever lived there were, you know, the standard stone walls that, you know, we're used to seeing in agrarian Ireland. So it was really weird just like walking around and looking at all this beautiful scenery and thinking, wow, this is a small place that 200 people died in. And that was a little bit weird and a little bit eerie. But then if we really like think about how somehow this woman ended up there and is trying to rebuild the forests, and the farm really suffers bad from erosion because it's so close to the ocean with all the wind, and kind of she's allowing the land to rebuild and the land to heal. And I really feel like that's a good lesson for our own lives. Like, you know, some things that happen to people are just awful, and you just kind of keep going, and eventually, you know, you're gonna heal. If somebody wants to do something like this, I would say ask questions. Because you are going to get some people that just want college students for cheap manual labor, and I was so blessed to have a host that actually viewed it as an exchange. Like, I worked for her for a few hours a day in exchange for like food and board, but then I got my own time.